quite the gathering. And do you smell that? Is that the secret menu Barker was talking about?
Oh, even Albedo's here.
Oh, Paimon's stomach has been rumbling this whole time, so she's gonna dig in. Don't forget to grab some food before it's all gone, okay?
Oh, hello. Did you need something? You know, we often threw banquets like this when I was little. But then, as more and more of our ranks left on expeditions and I was left in charge, the number of celebrations decreased. I'm not the most natural entertainer after all. Now, seeing a gathering like this after all this time, I can't help but feel a bit regretful for not—
Well said, traveler.
Oh, and there's Barbara.
Barbara?
You told me you wanted the expedition members to feel at home. But in my eyes, the feeling of home isn't something you can force. Home is what happens when we're all together like this.
She has a point. Alright. I'm gonna straight up say this out the gate. That's not the first time I've had someone say that. Right now, that's kind of out of my cards at the moment to do. Plus, I do not add on Discord anymore unless I actually know the person, because of certain incidences I've had in the past with viewers getting kind of weird.
Oh, you're right. And you know what? I've been coming to the same conclusion. The location isn't the most important factor. No matter how far we get from Mondstat, home is wherever we're together. I appreciate the kind words, you two. I will do just that.
Again, as I said, I don't really add people to Discord anymore.
Make sure to do the same, Traveler. It's not often you get to make it back here. There's a lot of people waiting to catch up. Now that we're outside the bubble and no longer in character, there should be plenty of time.
Hey! Honorary knight!
Where the hell is Varka?
Look up!
Oh. How did you...
Pretty stellar view from up here, and the breeze is nice too. Care to join me?
How did you get up there?
Oh, of all the places to sit, it just had to be there.
Huh? Yep.
Well, to each their own, I suppose. Just be careful on the way up, Traveler.
Let's see. Huh. Time to climb. Oh. Oh. Oh, I'm terrible at climbing up this statue. I don't climb up this statue often.
Have a seat. I come bearing drinks. Booze free, of course. You're welcome. Ah, well, that's what being home is all about, right? Letting go, feeling at ease. Figure we both deserve that after all this time. You think so? Glad to hear it. There's no place like home. That's what people say, right? The expedition took me far and wide, and still, little alcohol in my system, it would all come back. The cathedral, the statue, the windmills in the city, the pigeons and dandelions in front of the gate.
Yeah.
The further away you get, the more you miss it. I might be biased, but it means a lot that you care about this place.
True, this is where it all started.
I get that. The people are what make Mondstat what it is, too. All the carefree kids running around, livening up the place. Which reminds me, I never thanked you for helping Mondstat out back then. It takes a special person to do what you did. Most people are helpless in the face of abyssal corruption. Considering their target was Dvalin, things could have been bad. I suppose Barbados could have handled it, even though he hadn't been awake for long. But still, I doubt the ending would have turned out quite so perfect.
Wait, he'd only just woken up? Huh. That is interesting.
Dvalin is family to him, you know? Having to choose between the dragon's life and Mondstat's safety, that would have been cruel. Not to mention, the wild hunt would have reached our borders sooner or later. We'd have been stretched thin without your help. Maybe you've never put two and two together, but what you did in that land also helped reduce the threat of the wild hunt.
Hello. Not bad.
If Natlan's crisis hadn't been resolved, the two abyssal powers might have joined forces at some point, making our situation even more dire.
Ooh, Natlan and the Wild Hunt combined. Yeah, I don't even want to think about that.
Ha! Look at us, taking down the Abyss in two separate nations. Doing the Knights of Favonius proud, aren't we?
It's going well.
I guess not. In any case, for a knight, honor is something you get to define for yourself, no matter what the outside world thinks.
Suppose that's one way to put it, Varka.
And that's the question, isn't it? Why do we do what we do? But I think it's safe to say you already know the answer.
Usually daily, unless something comes up or it is a Sunday and Monday.
Ah, so this is where you've been hiding. You know, I don't think this was designed for sitting.
I do have my schedule in my panels on, my channel. Should be there. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, I do have my schedule listed. So. That is the third panel. Oh, thank you. No, I commissioned this a long time ago. When I had the extra money lying around for it. And wasn't having to do equipment upgrades and replacements. If you're going to ask, I think you're going to ask next. I do not add people on Discord anymore. Unless I actually know the person. I had someone ask this earlier. Which I hope they didn't take offense to that. But I'm gonna say the same. At the moment, I just don't have the money for it. And any money I do have usually goes towards equipment upgrades until I'm done upgrading stuff to put out better quality. So unfortunately, that's kind of taking a back seat. So, apologies.
Ha! When did you become such a stickler? Come have a drink with us. There's plenty.
Don't mind if I do. Grape juice? Again?
Venti, you look so disappointed. So disappointed about this.
You know, Charles would never let me hear the end of it if I started drinking without him.
Disappointing, but understandable. Oh, I almost forgot. Since this banquet is also for the actors, I invited Dvalin.
All right. Might hike up the bill a bit, but who cares? Haven't seen him in too long.
Yeah, well, he turned me down. He never did like being the center of attention. The city is a little too small for him to spread his wings. Even if no one is afraid of him, he could still take out a windmill or two. Guess it's better not to risk it.
Aw.
Huh. Maybe it's time to draft a proposal to build him a landing pad.
The Traveler's right. If this is what makes him comfortable, might as well let him be. In the
True.
meantime, I propose a toast to our honorary knight.
To our honorary knight.
I often think about our parting at Windrise, you know. And now, almost in the blink of an eye, the final stop on your journey is just around the corner. Snezhnaya.
Yeah. That's actually this year. I forgot we're going to Snezhnaya this year. Wow.
The Tsaritsa's plans have continued to advance. Now, only the Pyronosis remains free from her grasp.
But if even the captain couldn't take Malwika's gnosis by force, I guess we don't need to be concerned about its safety for now. So that's good news, at least.
Unless Piero goes and leaves Snezhnaya for it directly. That's the only time I'd be concerned.
You wouldn't be taking a dig at someone else's ability to hold on to their gnosis, now would you, Grandmaster?
Haha, of course not. I'm not one to rub salt in old wounds.
Her harbingers do often tend to take a rather extreme approach. Just look at Child or Senora.
True. Signora was... Oof.
But we would be mistaken to ignore the fact that Senora did not win the Geonosis using force.
It was a contract.
Right. You told me about the contract Morax signed with her before his death. You're saying she didn't need to resort to violence in Mondstat either?
That's right. If she was able to provide a reason convincing enough to persuade Morax, she could have persuaded me no problem.
True.
I suppose she just didn't think there was a reason to negotiate. I had just woken up, so I must not have seemed like much of a threat. Honestly, the Gnosis was of no use to me. I didn't care who it belonged to or what means were used to take it. I just knew if I fought her in that moment, the cathedral, perhaps even the entire city, might have become collateral damage.
Come again? What? Did this man just straight up... You've been holding back.
True. I wouldn't put it past Senora to take civilians as hostages either.
In the end, though, it was those same methods that led to her end. After all, her third target, the Raiden Shogun, wasn't a big negotiator back then.
Yeah. That's a fact.
Perhaps Senora's success in Mondstat and Liyue convinced her that she was a match for the Archon of any nation. You did the right thing. It pained me to see Inazuma as it was back then. I'm glad things have changed since.
Oh. Wait. That means Venti was watching us in Inazuma? Wait, does that mean all of the Archons have been watching us?
Of course, now the elite force of Harbingers has quite a few missing from its ranks. So I suspect the Tsaritsa no longer has the means to meddle in other nations like she used to.
Yeah, she no longer has. She currently doesn't have Dottore, the captain. The captain was probably her strongest. But he's... I can respect him. Signora's gone. Child is kind of... He says he's loyal, but I have a feeling that loyalty will change soon enough. And Araki does not seem loyal to the Tsaritsa.
Who knows? Perhaps a chance to formally meet her in Snezhnaya might come sooner than we think.
Some of our knights remain stationed in Notcry. If you need help, just say the word, and we'll be there.
I'm pretty sure if all things go to hell in Snezhnaya, if we called on all the nations, they'd burst down Snezhnaya's door.
The look in your eyes. It's changed a lot since you first set off from Mondstat. But my advice remains unchanged. Never forget that the journey itself has meaning, traveler.
You know, each Archon has said something along the lines of something similar. I'm beginning to think there's something more to that than meets the eye.
The birds of Tevat, the songs in the cities, the Tsaritsa, her Fatui and the monsters, they are all part of that journey. Perhaps earth-shaking truths and indescribable trials await you at the end. Just remember, there is more to life than that. All right, that's more than enough acting like a real Archon for one night. And still, not a sip of drink for dear old Venti at a time like this? You're no fun, Varka.
Oof. Oof. What?
Dun dun dun!
Oh my. What? Wait a minute. You're telling me this? Oh no. Oh no. I'm done. I'm so done. Ah.
Da da da!
Oh no.
This is so fun, Mom!
So that's fish blasting. You know, I thought it was some catastrophe levels of crap. I take back everything. That was hilarious.
I think so too. Come on, let's blow them all up.
Oh no.
Mom, when can I play with the magic toy you made me?
Very soon, darling. In fact, it should be ready tomorrow. I just know you're going to love it.
Now I am scared.
Can we play together?
Why, of course. We'll have ourselves a splendid time.
Oh. It is nice, though, to see Alice interact with Klee finally. In person and not just over Dotiko. Dotiko. Hmm? That's an interesting interaction. Oh, yeah. Oh! Wow. Oh, there goes my commissions. Okay. Blins,
Be silent.
we need to have a talk. Why did you do that? Alright, let me see. 8 a.m. the next morning. Ah. Do, 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 do. Oh, hey! People are here. Hi, people. Hi, people. Back to the Knights of Favonius headquarters. Are we gonna have to fight Storm Terror again? That's kind of curious. I don't mind fighting Storm Terror. Why do I have a ping? I see Discord. Why do I have a Discord ping? Discord? Why have you done this? Oh, it's a poll. Okay, hold on. I need to vote in this poll. Because, say that. However, before we continue, I'm gonna be right back, because Okay. Back to the Knights of Favonius headquarters!
Alright, we made it! Time for round 2! Huh? Was this bubble this color before? Is something wrong?
I'm not sure. It was like this when I came to check on things this morning.
What? That can't be! How would the power of the abyss even get in there?
You sure know your stuff, traveler. That's where my head went too. But I don't know. Something is different about this power.
What does that mean?
It seems to be in an embryonic state. Like an egg that hasn't hatched, the dark clouds before a storm, or an omen before disaster strikes.
Of course, the world within the magic bubble is imaginary, so the same should be true of this abyssal power. At least for now.
You created this magic, right, Alice? Do you have any idea what's going on here?
Paimon's got a point. If anyone's gonna know anything, it's gonna be Alice.
Ooh, new magic does often come with its issues, so I can't say I'm entirely surprised something like this would crop up. As for a solution, however, I'm afraid I need more information first.
One thing is for certain, at least. Given the current threat, we'll have to close off the bubble to event participants.
Yeah.
My apologies, Miss Alice. I know you've made a promise to Klee, but I'm not sure you'll be able to keep it.
Have we ever seen Alice look this serious?
Unprecedented crisis notwithstanding, it's too soon to just throw in the towel. What we should be focusing on is how we're going to fix this.
Are we talking about the Klee situation or the Abyss situation?
Both. Now, I have my suspicions, but I'll need someone to head into the bubble and confirm a few things.
And those suspicions be what, Alice?
It's not like we can avoid going in there, right? We have to nip this crisis in the bud, after all.
I agree. We have to take action.
All right. I'll go convince Klee to play somewhere else for now and then head right back. In the meantime, Nicole, be a dear and keep observing the bubble from out here. Oh, and provide any fixes you can while the rest are inside.
Perfect.
I don't know, Alice. There are quite a few unknowns here. It's not like I can force people to head in there and take that risk. We angels aren't miracle workers.
You sure about that?
Fine. I'll do what I can. Just be quick, okay? This is your magic, after all.
Well, guess this is our best option. We're definitely not gonna sit back and watch.
The part where Barbados uses the lyre to summon Abyss-corrupted Dvalin. Then, everyone joins forces to fight him inside Storm Terror's lair, purges him of abyssal influence, and there you have it. Happy ending.
Yep, that sounds like how it happened.
Well, we've got the gang from back then all here. Let's go in and find out what's happening.
Yeah.
Count me in 2. Potential threat or not, if there's even the slightest chance Mondstadt is in danger, I need to get to the bottom of it.
Jean?
It's nothing. I was just feeling a bit, nostalgic, getting to work together like this again.
Aw.
Yeah. Yesterday felt like that too.
Everyone's having a nostalgia hit. So am I.
Yes, but that was for fun. That which confronts us now is a real crisis. So I suppose the memories just came back to me all at once.
Ooh, look at you getting all sentimental. That's a first.
Well, I suppose I am a bit too high-strung most of the time.
Most of the time. This woman doesn't relax.
Hey, don't be embarrassed to say what you feel. I think that's how things should be. It's how we all grow closer. Besides, the more you open up, the less people will be surprised like Paimon here when you choose to share something.
Just look at Paimon. No filter whatsoever, word vomits whatever comes to mind. And that's what makes her so endearing and approachable.
Ha! It's about time you gave Paimon a compliment, Tone Deaf Bard. Hang on. Was that a compliment?
I think that was partly a jab and a compliment.
Before we set off, I just want to stress that whatever is happening in the bubble right now is a huge unknown.
Thank you for the information, Nicole.
I was able to maintain contact before, but right now all I can observe within is chaos. So I imagine communication might be cut off as well. It might be difficult for us to guide you, so proceed with caution.
Don't worry. This isn't our first time leaping headfirst into a dangerous situation.
Literally. Storm terror anymore.
There's also a last resort I can fall back on if worst comes to worst. Though it would mean all our recent hard work going to waste.
You mean destroying the bubble entirely?
Yes, if it comes down to it.
All right, I'll monitor the situation from outside and provide whatever external fixes and support I can in the meantime.
Understood. Prepare for the worst, hope for the best. Sound good?
Not cry all over again? Sounds like a plan to me.
All right, let's go.
Variations on the Song of Dragon and Freedom. Wow. It's weird going back and playing all this. What the hell? Oh, I did not have enough.
Is this Mondstat? Didn't we all come in at the same time? Where are the others?
Oh, there's what the hell? Rift Hounds.
There's Venti! Surrounded by a whole bunch of monsters! Yeah!
Ah, perfect timing. Come on, let's show these unwelcome guests the door.
Rift Hounds. What are they doing here?
Let's play. Time for takeoff. Yahoo!
Anyone else? Oh. Nicole!
Together some of the communication and control functions, and managed to smash together some items that should give us an advantage.
Perfect.
Let's play. Time for takeoff. Brace yourself.
Hey.
All good, Venti?
Very much so, thanks to your timely arrival. But Mondstat looks like it's in bad shape.
Story's definitely messed up.
The city's crawling with abyssal monsters. It's almost like we've already lost.
I'm not sure what happened, but the rest of our group might need backup. Let's find them first.
Huh.
Good point. Let's go.
Dvalin? That's not Dvalin. Is it?
Look, it's Dvalin. Is it just Paimon, or does he look way worse than back then?
You're right. The corruption has spread throughout his entire body. If we had failed to purify him in real life, I imagine this is what would have become of him.
This place would have been screwed by the abyss.
Wait, it looks like something's falling.
It's his tears.
Like the ones we purified in the past?
Yes, but at this point, these tears are essentially crystallizations of abyssal power. If left unchecked, they will continuously summon abyssal monsters, and this disaster will never end. We also need to get our hands on one of them. No, this degree of corruption cannot be cleansed. Besides, we need them in their corrupted state if we want to summon Dvalin. I doubt the pure sound of the lyre can reach him in his current state.
Sounds like this whole thing is still gonna end in a confrontation, though. Just like back then.
Sounds like this one's going to be an enhanced Storm Terror.
Yes. I wasn't certain before Dvalin showed up, but now I'm sure this situation is more than simple chaos. It seems more like an alternate version of events. And I have some idea of how it came to be. Well, monsters abound no matter where we look. You choose where to go, and I'll follow.
Just like old times. Feels nice. Cole.
Here we go! I'm not in the mood for this!
Think you can get away?
I hate wasting food on this, but... Oh. Never mind. Venti, please get back up.
Let me sleep a while.
Venti, I said get back up. Thank you. Yeah, was that so hard? I think it's stuck up there. Billy Charles? What? Oh, hi guys.
Yahoo!
Oh, that guy's stuck behind a barrel. We don't talk about it. Hi. You know what? We're gonna do the tactical idea. Do not engage unless you have to. Volunteers! Come here. Severely contaminated. Jesus. If this is what would have happened if we failed, I'm glad we didn't fail. Because we may have been in more trouble than, right at the gate.
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Let's play!
Venti? Jean!
Look! It's Jean!
And it's here!
Brace yourself!
Yeah, you guys weren't here.
Time for takeoff. Yahoo!
Thanks for the help.
Hydra, Rogue, Hilly,
I know everything we encounter in this bubble is imaginary, but these monsters sure fight like the real thing. It's a bit too true to life.
Don't worry. As long as we collect Dvalin's tears, we can use this abyssal power to our advantage.
I see. In that case, let's get moving.
Have you seen Vorka, by the way? We haven't found him yet.
No, he might be at the upper levels. Let's search together. Right.
I'm missing
I remember
Varka and
seeing
Dylan.
D-Luke on the other side of the city. We should go help him first.
Yeah, Varka can hold his own. If that man can fight Rear, that man and Dottore, that man can hold his own. Hey, Luke!
Hey, D-Luke is over there.
Man, that's a great sword.
Brace yourselves.
Barbados, guide us.
Here we go.
I should build D-Luke at some point.
Made it. Thanks for the assist. It looks like Mondstat is in dire straits. Did you see any knights or civilians on the way here? And my initial suspicion could be right. The knights have abandoned the city and have...
Abandoned the city?
In the face of unrelenting abyssal attacks, it's possible they had no other choice. But none of that matters now. An empty city has its advantages. We won't need to divert our attention to protecting civilians, for one. Oh, and this thing. It looks like one of Dvalin's tears. I don't feel good about just leaving it here.
That happens to be just what we were hoping to find. Let's take it with us.
Wait, what about Vorka? Have you seen him?
No, I'm not sure where he is. We'll just have to keep looking.
Jean said the upper level,
Better to
so...
find him soon than later. The Grandmaster is an exceptional warrior, but this is the abyss we're dealing with. You can never be too careful.
This man took on the Ray Hair of Solnari. For God's sake. I don't think we have much to worry about. Oh, no. Hello. Like, legitimately? If this man... Oops. If that man can take him on, I don't think we have much to worry about. Volunteer. Nom, 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 nom. Can't go up. So... that means Varka's somewhere down here. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Nicole. Ooh, no.
Verdict is...
I don't know why, I actually kind of like you. Alright, so here's the new problem. Where the hell is Varka? Varka, where are you? We have booze. Okay, my summoning did not help him. Me at all. Well, that's embarrassing. Okay. So he's not here. Rifthound. That's interesting. What's this? Oh!
I swear by my sword.
Yahoo!
That's handy. That's actually handy. The only thing I haven't checked is over here. Maybe with the, Molotov.
Think you can get away?
Bonk! That's what the... What's this? Oh! That's a flamethrower! I take back everything. That's kind of funny. Okay. He's not with the Lava Churl. He's not with the Rift Towns. Where is this man? You can't go inside the Knights of Favonius headquarters, can you?
Wind, hear me.
Can you go inside? No. Okay. Electro. Ow. Alright, I'm genuinely a little stumped. Nicole? Oh. That wasn't a hint. That was... Okay. I see how it is.
Time for takeoff. Wouldn't gliding be faster? I swear by my sword.
So if it is not abundantly apparent, I never use Jean, so I don't know what she does, really. Okay, seriously, where's the drunkard? At this point. Don't. Where is he? Not there. Oh, great. I pissed off the Rift Hound. Okay. Come on.
Think you can get away?
And...
Retribution!
I don't know, D-Luke just seems kind of fun. Nothing here. That's a broken down lamp. Am I blind? Like, genuinely, am I blind? Because he's not here. This was where we found D-Luke. We found Jean over there. Venti over there. Oh! Maybe this is why. Ah! Okay, so I was missing a tier. I was so confused for a minute. I thought I grabbed that, though. Oh, well. It's whatever. We got it now. That's all I care about. Arca, where are you?
Huh? What happened? The statue's broken!
What?
The Grandmaster should be over there. Come on, let's hurry.
Arca, where are you? I'll make me play Marco Polo. Please? Pretty please? Oh yeah, can I order? Ooh, I can. We'll do that after. Focus brain. Oh! Hi, Barca. How you doing, bud?
We're here to help.
Perfect timing. Let's do this.
I use Venti for crowd control.
Time for takeoff. Here we go.
Barbados, guide us.
Damn! Wait,
On me.
Night Soul?
Wait, hear me.
Yahoo! Think you can get away?
What the hell?
Looks like we're all back together.
That wasn't even
Everyone
a
in one
Night Soul.
piece.
Why do I have pings on my Discord again? Oh, it's my friend. Give me a second.
Yes. The honorary knight arrived just in time to help us out.
Now that we've collected Dvalin's tears, the monster attacks appear to be easing up too. I'm sure you've noticed, Farka, but the city is pretty much a ghost town at this point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we should get out of here. No sense wasting our strength.
This place should be safe from monster attacks for now, at least.
Anyone there?
Nicole!
Communication function bugged out again. Do you copy? It's me, Nicole. Alice just got back too.
Nicole!
We can hear you now! What's going on?
When designing this experience, we cut out the part where the traveler cleanses the abyssal power, and we didn't think to replace it with a different sequence of events. I think what we're witnessing is a direct result of that. Alice and I thought the events in the bubble would be independent from each other, but since the magic is contained in one place, it appears a casual link has formed between all the events within it.
Oh
And
no.
so, because Dvalin was never purified, we've encountered a major bug.
I knew it. So, what we're witnessing now is like an alternate version of events where the honorary knight never appeared in Mondstat.
Wait, but even if the traveler never showed up, you could have done something, right, Venti?
The Abyss is a far greater enemy than one person can face. I could have handled that specific situation, sure, but it wouldn't have gone quite so well. If I'm not mistaken, you've seen how that version of the story goes yourself, right, Farka? Through the mage's scryglass?
Yeah, it was a kind of prophecy. It felt so real, I doubt I could ever forget it. In the end, you were able to seal Dvalin away, but you were wounded in the process.
But if Dvalin was sealed, how did things get to this point?
Because a seal doesn't solve the root problem. Over time, the Abyss would just grow stronger and stronger, deteriorating Dvalin's consciousness until there was nothing left.
Okay.
Wait! Does that mean what we saw earlier was...
The aftermath of Dvalin breaking free from the seal. That's right. He is in dire straits. The power of the Abyss has fused with his flesh and bones. Purifying him now in this state is no different than sentencing him to death.
The fabled Sunday stream might exist. This week. Might.
So, if we want to resolve this crisis,
We have to kill Dvalin. I know that sounds intense, but remember, this is a fictional world. The real Dvalin is right as rain and a lot more mellow than this one, that's for sure. We have our solution, so let's hop to it. Should be a piece of cake for a group like this. No time to lose, right? We've got Klee waiting for us after all.
She's playing somewhere else right now, so we do have some time. Of course, the sooner we resolve this, the better.
Yeah, even if it wasn't just for... Even if Klee wasn't doing something else, and it wasn't for Klee, we'd still need to deal with this.
You're right. This is the only way.
I know Dvalin means a lot to you. If this is too hard, you can leave it to us, you know? No need to scar yourself over a game, right?
I'll be fine. I was prepared for that possibility back then, too. Let's go. Storm Terror's lair awaits.
So this time we actually have to kill Dvalin.
This is it. Ready, everyone?
More than.
Of course. I just hope I learned a thing or two since the first time around.
Ha! Guess I'm the newbie, huh? Good thing I'm a quick learner then.
What about you, Traveler? This was your first big fight in Tibet.
I'm not nervous. We've all grown a lot since then.
Yeah?
We overcame this challenge once, and we can do it again.
Paimon believes in you!
Then let the mournful cries of this lyre, tainted and defiled, summon a familiar now utterly warped.
You alright, Barbados?
Turning the surging abyss into musical notes is no simple task. But how could I claim to be the finest bard in Tibet if I didn't rise to the occasion?
I have heard enough.
Like, that voice sounded like the same abyss creature from Natland. Oh, he angry.
Well, this hulking dragon is as intimidating as ever.
Remember, we need to wear him down first before we can attack his weak spot.
Ow. Alright.
Yeah.
I swear by my sword!
Now's our chance.
Bonk.
Climb up and attack the abyssal core.
Nice job! One more to go.
What the hell? Oh no.
Time to switch positions. Time to switch positions.
Well, saw that coming. In fact, we're actually having the fights. Horn Terror again. Feels so weird.
Thunder!
yourselves.
This? Maria sweeping in! Up the ante! On me.
That did some damage to him this time.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna have to save Varka for when I need to fight Dvalin and One's Crystal.
Oh boy! It's Superman!
Oh. That's new. Well, that's not fair. Well, that's not fair. That's just mean.
Wind, hear me.
Time for takeoff.
Damn it, I fell. No! Do I have to re-go through the cutscene of him being super angry? What's he doing? Oh, no. Time to go! That platform's gone. Well, thanks, Dvalin. You're a jerk. Down.
Thunder! Burn! Thunder! Charge!
Damn, he's almost dead.
Here we go.
Might be able to get two. Might.
Time for retribution! Up the ante!
There we go.
Yeah.
I'm up.
Up the ante! Thunder!
Sorry, Dvalin. But it's gotta end. Ooh, nice hit. Nice.
Thanks, Gene.
Damn. Wait. The real Dvalin. Hey, bud.
Dvalin, you're here!
I follow the liar's song, wherever it leads.
Thank you. Looks like the mage's tale isn't over yet.
I gotta admit, this was the coolest scene. so far of this entire thing.
Might not be a happy ending, but someone's got to strike the final blow.
It's your turn to be the hero.
I'll take knight over hero any day.
See what you got, Barca. Nice. Perfect. We seriously need an upgrade. Why are we carrying around a prototype weapon?
La la la.
Whoa.
Hmm?
That
Oh.
that was awesome. Oh!
I'm here to play.
Oh, poor Paimon. Oh, that was great. That was great. Oh, man. That was good. That was good. Chloe doesn't notice a thing and embarks on a relaxing adventure alongside her mother, Nicole. Might be the window devolving.
Looks like it was a happy ending after all.
At least the window's fixable.
It was kind of like a choo-choo car ride. It had its fun moments and its thrills. All in all, Paimon had a great time.
I have to admit, that was kind of nice. I'd still like to be able to go back and replay the old Archon quests, but...
Guess it wasn't without some collateral damage, though. Sorry about the window, Jean.
It's fine. As long as the building itself is intact, I consider that a win. I'll arrange for the window to be replaced at a later date.
Yeah, window's fixable. Building might be a little harder.
In any case, we were lucky Dvalin arrived when he did. It would have been tricky to deal with a flying opponent otherwise.
I suppose I could have created a gust of wind to whisk us up, but I'm not sure our gliders would have survived the process.
Honestly, after everything we faced, I can't believe Alice still decided to bring Klee in there to play. She's a daring one, that's for sure. I mean, can we be certain there aren't other bugs that just haven't cropped up yet?
I suppose that speaks to the confidence the mages have in their magical mastery.
If I know Alice, the whole bubble could have been blown to bits, and Clee still wouldn't have had a single scratch.
Her
Yeah.
abilities do speak for themselves, I suppose.
Honestly, Alice better become playable.
So, what now? Anyone down for a drink? My treat.
Sounds like a great idea. But tonight it's on me. I happen to have a bottle of fine wine set aside just for the expedition team.
Even better. Count me in.
It's not hard to get him involved. Whoa.
Say no more. You had me at fine wine.
All right, let's head over to my place then. You're coming too, right, Jean?
I'm afraid not. There's still a lot of work to do.
So what? The world's not gonna end if you push it off? Come on. We never get a chance like this.
For once, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. I agree with Varco. I don't agree with Jean. And usually she is the sensible one.
I suppose that wouldn't be a problem if you head back to headquarters with me after we're done and help make up the work.
On second thought, how about you just join? What about you, Honorary Knight? Gonna tag along? Okay, all's well that ends well, am I right? To the bar!
That
Let's go to
man
the library. Let's wait for her there.
will do anything to get out of work.
Oh.
I mean anything.
Looking for me?
Oh, there she
I'm
is.
glad. I wanted to thank you for helping me keep my promise to Klee. She had a splendid time in the bubble. Nicole came with us to make sure all was in order and prevent any similar incidents from happening in the future. You live and you learn. It's rare, but even the Dodo King isn't immune to a small slip-up here and there, I suppose.
So, it's all fixed?
Yes, quite. The recording work is done as well, so now all we have to do is play it on loop. It should be smooth sailing from here on out. Anyone and everyone can now enjoy the bubble at their leisure.
Sweet.
Nicole will keep an eye on them, of course. I wouldn't put it quite like that. It was more like a fate that will not come to pass.
Huh? Wait. I'm confused. Explain to me in Creole crayons.
Huh? What's the difference between the two?
Let us not forget the courageous dragon slayer in the story. Well, in real life, he had already left on an expedition to Nodcry at that time. Of course, that doesn't mean Dvalin would have escaped his destined death, for another hero would have come along and paid a painful price for victory.
But what we saw in the bubble was what happened after Dvalin broke free from the seal. So, couldn't Barca have been back by then?
Dear Paimon, you're free to ponder such questions yourself, of course, but it's of little use to ask them aloud. Word to the wise, do not lose sleep over all those what-ifs, over the fates that will not come to pass. It's an exercise in futility.
She ain't wrong.
Those who can observe fate see both the good and the bad of what could have happened.
Yeah.
But all that matters is what did happen. Those alternate fates are nowhere near as important as the world that exists in the here and now.
She has a point.
Alright.
Ah, you're saying it was as if the bubble itself had become contaminated. I suppose some gunk could have stuck to my luggage while I was wandering the border and got mixed into my magic without me noticing. Just kidding. I would never be so careless. Your intuition is spot on, Traveler. What developed in the bubble was a nascent form of abyssal power that, if left unchecked, would evolve into the real thing.
So it didn't come from outside? It just appeared out of thin air?
So the abyss can just exist? From nothing? Oh, we're in trouble.
The abyss is perilous, cunning, dangerous, obsessive, and most infuriating of all, a complete and utter mystery. I'm sure you've seen for yourself how complex it can be. The Hexen Circle has been observing its energies for a long time, and I think Barbalot's interpretation is the most accurate. The essence of the abyss lies in the hatred carried by all the fates that will not come to pass. This world is filled with conflicting elements. That one thing should happen signifies that a different possibility has been eliminated.
Yeah.
These events can be small, almost trivial. I had Sweet Madame for lunch today, for instance. That means the Alice who chose tea break pancakes instead is no more. Of course, they can also be events that threaten the world, such as my friend Rhindotter's decision to tap into the abyss. In that instant, the tale of a future in which she remained pure was gone forever. So then, the question at the heart of it all is this. Why must these fates be the ones to disappear?
Paimon gets it. It's hatred that stems from not being chosen.
Precisely. The magic we wove
Ooh.
this time involved recreating the past. However, some of the variables we added allowed a certain amount of these unchosen fates to come very, very close to reality. And thus, the abyss showed its teeth. Of course, much like always, it is not existence that it seeks, but the destruction of all. In the end, though, it wasn't a huge issue. Things like this happen on the border all the time. It has quite the victim complex, that's for sure.
Damn. Well, she ain't wrong. I mean, if you piece together some of what, the dragon in Natlan said when you fought him. Thought I heard something, my bad. But, yeah, no. Yeah. Victim complex is right.
It's obsessed with entering this world at all costs. And that is precisely why we must protect our lives and those of our loved ones.
Agreed.
Because when you think about it, to exist in this world is to be a spark of luck amidst countless possibilities. How precious is that?
Ah, Alice, you're here. I'm truly sorry about this, but per the regulations of the Knights of Favonius, I'm afraid I must send you to confinement.
Whatever for? Things turned out just fine with the magic bubble. Besides, if that's what this is about, shouldn't Nicole come along too?
It's not about the bubble. We received word that a number of fish have been injured as a result of explosions near Starfell Lake. As I'm sure you're well aware, fish blasting is strictly prohibited.
Oh dear. Run, Clee! Save yourself!
She's already inside.
Guess it's a day of first for the Dodo King, huh?
Farewell.
See you in a week.